All right, people. All right, people. I don't even want to jinx it because I could get lucky today. Okay, we have these UAMY calls. I have 3 of them expiring today, like a doofus. And look, TeraWolf's still going. Well, I think 9 was the top. 9 probably was the top from TeraWolf. From their announcement yesterday that they got this leasing deal. Very excellent indeed. Wait, are they going to tell us here? A $3.7 billion deal with FluidStack and Beowulf. Agreements with FluidStack to generate $8.7 revenue. Google backs project with $1.8 billion and 8% stake. What company aims to reduce costs and enhance AI infrastructure? TeraWolf position as an AI frontrunner with a focus on sustainability and innovation. That's excellent. You know what? I'm going to wait till TeraWolf goes down a little bit more, and then I'm going to buy some more in my Roth, because I did sell a little TeraWolf in my Roth to put some ONDS in there, because I didn't have any ONDS in my Roth. Now, also, UAVS. I think UAVS, ONDS is most definitely the better drone hold. 100%. I should have sold the UAVS out of his account, and they did have a decent earning. I hope they run again. And all this stuff about the vegetables, there's a 40% rise in vegetables. And UAVS, they're going to use their drone technology to do all sorts of stuff with the agriculture. I think it's going to be excellent. But anyways, let's go back to these calls today. People, my humusite calls. No matter how many times I said I'm not worried about humusite. I'm not worried about it in the long run. But getting a fucking call for August 15th thinking their earnings is going to really impress people, I feel like they should have, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Humusite, long road, people. I don't mind. ONS calls are down today, people. If anyone was interested in an ONS call. You know what? I should look at an ONS call on that other one. See if I could do that. That could be fun, honestly. I'm going to look. But wait. So I got this ASPI call. It's already up 18%. I got that on news that ASPI had, that was ASPI when I bought the call, because somebody had messaged me and said, what the fuck, ASPI? And then I said, oh my god, that's not good. But it is good, because I don't even know why. I think people are so stupid. I think people are... This is exactly the last thing that happened to ASPI. They came out with news that was quite impressive, and then everybody hated on it, and its subsidiary, Quantum Leap Energy. Now, this subsidiary, if you own shares of ASPI, they're going to automatically give you shares of QLE. So all of us ASPI holders soon, well, I don't know how much soon, in the coming months, we're going to look at our account and see a stock called QLE. And that's going to be our offshoot ASPI shares. So I think that'll be exciting, okay? Enter a memorandum of understanding for America regarding joint venture to collaborate on the research, development, and construction of an advanced nuclear fuel research and production facility at a planned hypergrid campus in Carson, Texas. Dude, come on. You people don't understand. That's exciting. Okay, but it does look a bit costly. I can see how people might say that's costly. The partnership includes 2 key components: a joint venture with QLE and Fermi America for HALEU nuclear fuel production. Dude, you guys do not understand how valuable and important this HALEU nuclear fuel production is, dude. They need it to power the reactors and all of that stuff. The hypergrid co-founded by U.S. Energy Secretary Rick Perry. Who's Rick Perry? That's not the energy. Oh, former Rick Perry. I don't know if that's a good thing, though. Unless he was under Trump, then it could be it. And they had a nice way. That should, whatever. The project game, but that actually is super good, too, because he knows all the ins and outs of this shit. That is excellent. That's good. Even if him and Trumper didn't get along that well. But no, that is the ultimate factor there. Trumperton friendship. But Trumperton, he forgives and forgets. The project aims to become the world's largest hybrid energy and data center infrastructure campus with construction starting in 2027 and the first reactor operational by 2032. That does seem like a long way away. But people, look at fucking Oklo. Oklo is trying to say they're going to have a nuclear reactor powering the White House or something about July 4th, 2026. Get out of here, Oklo. I do not think that you're going to be able to do that. I don't care how many dicks Sam Altman sucks. I don't think fucking Oklo is going to have a nuclear reactor ready by fucking July 4th. Fuck that. But I do love Oklo. I'm not hating on Oklo. I think ASPI should be decently high. I think it should be in the 20s. I really do. I think the stock is shorted to... horribly shorted. For what, honestly? What are you shorters? All you shorters. I think Trump should outlaw shorting, if I'm being totally honest. But anyways, this ASPI news, it's excellent, people. Okay, non-binding, blah, blah, blah. Timeline extends several years. blah, blah, blah. Significant regulatory approvals, not with the former energy secretary guy, blah, blah, blah. Substantial capital investment likely. Oh, my son is coughing on me. DOE's Pantex plant with pre-qualified nuclear deployment status, significant market opportunity with over $37 billion in potential HALEU demand. People, do you want to know what else? Do you want to know what is another HALEU producer? Lou, Centrus Energy, people, and look at them. But they are producing. They're quite profitable. But everything's down right now. I don't care. I don't care. I used to be in Lou way back then, and then I sold it. Oh, man. Oh, God. Whatever. What's wrong with me sometimes? I'll sell a good stock at a gain and sit on something like crap. Not the way to do things, people. But these guys, they are also, well, they're the LEU, the LE, low enriched. So that is, and then CCJ, I think CCJ is our, CCJ also has mine. That's crazy too. Cameco, dude, Cameco, I mean, obviously they'll go down. Look at that, people. Look at that was a gift, a deep sea tariff gift from Daddy G and Trumperton. Maybe they coordinated it together, who knows. 0.15%. Is this one? Yeah, they do HALEU stuff, but they're also in Canada. So they are not going to, well, they do actually get money from the government, but you could also assume that who would Trumperton rather give money to? Canada or a United States company like ASPI? I would automatically say ASPI, obviously. But anyways, people, damn it, this is what I needed to happen. Hold on. All right, back to this one. I might sell that because I am gonna lose some money on things, and I don't want to be down. I have made decent gains on these calls since I started degenerately doing it, but I'm not totally degenerately doing it. Now, this is what I need, people. I need something to happen. What if Trumperton just gives Putin Alaska? I don't even care as long as he's. These trash garbage, I pulled them on, but I made so much on the other PL calls that I'm still up on PL calls if I look at it like that, which I don't want to. And then this one really did me dirty. Oscar did me horrible. And then these I bought them a year ago. So I'm actually not as mad about these as I would be if I bought them recently, because my idiot ass bought these in December at the height of all that was holy. And I said, I think their rate cuts will happen by August, but they did not. So that annoys me. But I want to take this out of my losses, considering I bought these in December. But I think I kind of have to, because I want to keep track of it. So I will count these in my losses for July and August. But if I can get these UAMY, the gods be. I don't think that one's going to happen either. So UAMY, not a win as far as I could have sold these actually. Damn, I don't know. Something can still happen. I still have 4 hours left because I have to sell the calls by 3:30. So we should see if something ends up happening.